Hi, my name's Sam Fahey. I grew up about 6 miles from here. I have a degree in Forestry and Wildlife Management from Vermilion, and I've been coming to the spring for about 47 years now. I did some urban and suburban forestry about 4 or 5 years after that.
Okay.
But other than that, I've just been really interested in nature my whole life.
The development that they're talking about is going to be up here on this ridge. And one of the talking points is there's at least 450 some trees that will get removed for sure. What would you say the impact of that will be on the rest of this hill coming down into the creek?
First, the sedimentation, you're going to get, you're most likely to get a lot of erosion. Housing developments don't go fast. They take a long time, and it's going to be bare dirt for quite some time, probably a good 3, 4, 5 months, maybe longer. It's all going to run into the creek. It's going to flow down to the river, and you're going to lose a lot of the stability. A lot of the nutrients are in the upper foot to 2 in the soil. Once that's gone, all you have is basically gravel, rock, sand, a lot of stuff that doesn't hold nutrients. Right along the top, you have dead plant material, organic material. That's what feeds the plants, and that's what makes them grow.
So you're saying that over the course of the time it takes to clear, and then when they bring in the actual materials to build these homes, a lot of that disturbed soil is going to come down and come into the creek down here?
Yeah, unless they do a really good job of barricading it and diverting water and channeling water. Yes, that's usually what happens. It's disturbed soil too, especially during a rainy, wet season. You can lose 25-30% of your topsoil.
Pulte Homes is the name of the developer that's made a bid on this property. They've already issued a statement saying that there is no impact to the spring down here. That from what they've looked at, for what they plan on doing, there's no way it's going to impact the spring. And I'm just wondering, from an ecological standpoint, is it possible for them to completely control that scenario?
Ooh, that'd be tough. I mean, that'd be a really large claim to make. I don't know how you would prove that. Right here, I would say short term, you're going to see a lot of sediment in the creek. You're going to see the creek bed rise up and expand, causing more erosion along the bank of the creek. Once the development's done, I'm guessing that these new homes aren't going to want a wooded lot with scrub everywhere. I'm guessing they want nice grass and fertilizer and sprinkler systems. Over time, you're going to see all that come down the watershed and expand and cause probably bloom of growth, but I don't know what kind of growth. Unwanted growth, I would say, because as the riverbed kind of grows and it erodes, you're going to have newly disturbed soil. Once you're bringing in plants that probably aren't going to be wanted: buckthorn, purple loosestrife, poison ivy, brambles. Stuff that's not really user-friendly.
One of the arguments that we've been coming up against is because the spring originates on the other side of the road here, underneath this hill across the street, and it's basically comes in through a pipe to the spigot here in this pull-out area. The argument has been made that because of where they're developing, that any potential runoff or whatever isn't going to affect this spring because it's not close enough, it's on the other side of the road, etc. Do you think that that is an accurate assessment?
The groundwater is all, I mean, the ground table here is the same as the ground table. It all mixes up in the aquifer. The porosity of the substrate, you know, where the bedrock and the gravel, anything that comes here is going to end up over there as far as water goes. And like I said earlier, these people aren't going to want, unfertilized, weedy lawns. They're going to be dumping phosphorus in there and other chemicals, nitrates. That's going to spread throughout the whole water.